Hi guys, it's Anne, and in today's video I am going to try and follow a NikkieTutorials tutorial. I'm a little nervous filming this video, mostly because I don't want to F it up. I don't want this to, I'm going to film this entire thing and it will never see the light of day, but I really want to try following one of her tutorials. I'll be 100% honest, I don't really watch NikkieTutorials a whole lot anymore. I have great respect for her. I think she's so talented. But I don't watch her videos or follow them anymore because we have very different styles. Her preference in makeup is not similar to my preference in makeup. She also has like a very different face and eye shape than I do have. So I found sometimes watching her tutorials, I'm like, I can't recreate what she's doing because my eye shape is so different or my face shape is so different. I'm going to give it a go anyway because I really think that I like her tutorial. Like, I watched once, the one that I'm recreating is from June. I like how she's tried to like explain some techniques, and there's some stuff that she's doing in that video that I don't normally do. So some of the techniques that she uses are just different than what I do day to day in this video. So I thought it would be really good for me to try them out. Maybe they'll work for me. Maybe I can use them in the future. Anyway, yeah, I'm just really excited to try this and nervous to film this. So we'll see how this goes. Okay? Okay, so I'm gonna first prime my face. I'm trying to give myself like the best go at this, even though I don't have the same products that she has. I don't think I have anything the same that she has. So I'm gonna use the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Primer to prime my face today. We're gonna go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I have it in the shade 03 Light Beige, which is too dark for me, but we're gonna go with it anyway. She generally uses really high coverage foundations and a lot. And in this video, she specifically mixed it with like a highlighter, liquidy highlighter. So I'm going to use the Temptu Boxycharm Liquid Glow. If you had Boxycharm in 2017, you probably have this product. Okay, I think that's pretty good coverage. Okay, I need to watch how she puts this concealer on. So she puts it under her eyes, in the middle of her forehead, down her nose. Is it in the middle of her nose? So for concealer, I'm going to go in with the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. This is in the shade 01 Porcelain, which I think is a little too light for me, but we'll go with it anyway. So she says she always taps the bottom of the concealer first, so that's what we're going to do. So she set everything with the Fenty Pro Filter powder in butter. I do not have that, so I'm going in with the Hourglass Veil Translucent setting powder. Now, I don't really want to use as much as she uses because this is expensive, so probably go in a little bit lighter. But we're going to do this, and she did it with her sponge as well. Just using this little Laura Mercier sponge. Okay, so I'm all powdered down, and she went off camera and did one eye and then did her eyebrows. So I'm gonna go and do my wonderful eyebrows and then come back and we're gonna do the eye. Okay, I have my eyebrows on, and this is the part that I'm a little nervous about. I am not a makeup artist, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna just do my right eye for now, and we'll see how it goes. I'm concerned mostly because I'm gonna do my right eye. My right eye has the eyebrows very close to the eye. If I could just do that, I feel like it would make a huge difference. But anyway, that's for another day. We're gonna just go ahead and try this. So, as I said, I don't have any of the same products that she has, but I wanted to try and replicate this as best I could, so I went through my own palettes. I don't have the ColourPop palette she talked about, so I'm going to use the Beige Royal Affair palette. It's this palette, and the colors that I'm going to use are Majesty, Prince, Duchess, and Rain. They're all like matte browns, and they seem to be close in tone to the ones that she's using from the ColourPop palette. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the shade Prince, and she said to go look straight in the mirror, so I'm looking straight in my mirror. Sorry if you're going to see a whole lot of forehead. I'm going to move the camera down a little. She said to look straight in the mirror and go right above the outer part and like stamp the color on. So that's what we're going to do, and of course I get it on my eyelid. Okay, so then she takes it and brings it down and blends towards the lash line. Picking up more and putting it out here. And I forgot to put eye primer on. And I'm going to go in the color Majesty. I like how she just all of a sudden has this outer corner. Just make the shape. Where am I going to put it? Like, she has so much space. This is what drives me crazy. I'm going to take a more angled brush. Mini angled. Do not have this outer corner down. I'm going to have to go in with this. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get. It's already been like 10 minutes. Let's move on. Okay, kind of. Okay, dark color. Tap it on. What do you think? My battery's dying. Let's just do this lid part and then move on. Okay, so Majesty. we think? Okay, so I'm going to do things a little different here just because I have a different eye shape. I'm going to put a bit of rain up here. And then I'm going to go in with the Scandaleyes Rimmel eyeliner in 05 Nude, because she said to do a nude eyeliner. So now she's like, pop on favorite lashes. I don't really have favorite lashes. I don't really like lashes at all, but I'm going to try do lashes. I'm going to try the Demi Wispies. These are just the Ardell Demi Wispies. We'll give it a go. If it doesn't work, I'm going to put mascara on. And then I'm going to try and do the other eye. And I'll be back with eyes done. Hopefully. Okay, so I realized I wasn't filming, so now I'm filming. I already did the eyes, have lashes on, do not look at them too closely, they look a little crazy. The next step was bronzer, so she talked about making sure you start high, and then obviously if you have a giant forehead like me, or she calls herself a 10 head, if she's a 10 head, I'm like a 25 head. I have a lot of full head. So yeah, I've been just trying to keep my bronzer like up high here, and blending it in, and then obviously, you know, lots of bronzer on the forehead to help sculpt some of that. And the bronzer that I was using, she uses the one from Marc Jacobs. I do not have that bronzer, so I'm using this tan shade from the NYX, I don't know what they call this, highlight and contour. It's like the old school highlight and contour palette in the tan shade. Okay, so she also does a nose contour. I'm gonna try this. She gently taps into the bronzer and puts it across her nose and then sort of fixes it up later. So we're gonna try that. That looks funny on camera. Doesn't look quite so intense in person. I don't know if that made any difference or not, but it is what it is. It's funny because like nose contouring and me, like I have a very different shaped nose than she has. Like my nose, the bridge of my nose is very high, so like she talks about like this doesn't look like it's connected. Well, I have such deep set eyes that I probably don't need to ever contour right here. It probably looks weird. Her nose is also a bit wider than mine, like right here. Like mine's very, very narrow at the tip. So I don't know. Whatever. I'm trying. But I do like the technique that she did there because it's a little easier than like I've tried to do like where you draw the line and it just like it really looks really harsh. So she goes in with blush. I am going to use this old school Tarte. I think it's from 2018, maybe 2017 blush palette, and I'm going to go in with Angelic and Fortunate. So these two right here. Okay, again, don't have the highlight she has, although she used a Wet n Wild affordable highlighter. I'm going to go in actually with a more expensive version. I'm going to go in with this shade called Tickle from this Benefits Cheerleaders Cheek Leaders palette. I swear she has an orgasm when she puts that on.
Oh, dead.
Okay, now she talks about lips, and where are my lip products? It's a little bit of a mess here right now. She talks about like the ball on the Cupid's bow, and I have no idea what she's talking about, but I did like her little technique of like doing this to like draw the line on. And she talked about like overlining. I'm gonna try the overline. I kind of hate the way overlining lips looks on me. I just feel like it looks really fake, but I'm gonna do my best to maybe overline a little bit. And I'm using Annabelle's lip liner in Spice. And she talked about using a super nude lipstick, so I'm using this one from Shiseido. This was like a product sample from a friend of mine, so it's in the shade P21. I don't think you can buy this anymore, but it's like the only really nude lipstick that I have right now. And then she uses a really beautiful Marc Jacobs lip gloss that I wish I had, but I don't. So I'm just going to use this one from Joe Fresh. It's a bit of a lighter pink. She had like a really nice pink. But this one has like a lot of glittery reflex in it too, so I thought it was really pretty. Okay, and that's it for the makeup, so I'll just be right back to wrap up this video. Okay, so this is the final look. I really like it on camera. In person, so I went and just blow dried my bangs. In person, I feel like I'm wearing a shit ton of makeup. Even more so, like when I film, I tend to wear a little bit more makeup sometimes than I would normally, just because on camera, like camera picks up, camera washes everything out. So, like when you see somebody like on camera that has like really heavy makeup, I'm sure in person it's like super heavy. This actually looks pretty good on camera, but I feel like in person it's a little too much. But what I really liked about doing this video was the technique. So there was two techniques that I think I'm going to carry forward. One was the eyeshadow, like bringing it in towards the eyebrows. I really like that. I really like the way it looks on my eye shape. I've seen some other people with really deeper set eyes, so I know a bit controversial. Jeffree Star, sometimes I do watch some of his videos because he has a bit more of a brow bone like I do. Like his eyes are a bit more deep set, so sometimes like seeing what he does with his eye makeup is like, maybe I should try that. And the bronzer, like bringing the bronzer up higher, like I think that's going to be an interesting technique for me to play with going forward. Like I tend to maybe bring it down too far, and I think, yeah, definitely, like I feel like my face shape is different by pulling the bronzer just up here and not having like it so low down. So that was a really interesting thing to learn. So yeah, I don't know what you think. Have you guys followed anybody else's tutorials online? Is there anybody that has really good tutorials? I feel like that's one of those things that is sort of waning on the YouTube, and it's actually what brought me into the beauty community. The very first video that I ever watched was a Carly Bible video. I think it was a tutorial. I just really liked the way the makeup she was wearing and the colors matched. That I was wearing a dress for a wedding, and it like really worked together. So, and then then I went down that rabbit hole like 4 years ago and never came back, and here we are today. So I don't know, if you like this video, feel free to give it a little thumbs up. I also want to point out that I'm filming in natural light entirely. So I know NikkieTutorials has like a studio. I like to film in natural lighting because I'm lazy, and I feel like you get a different vibe on how the makeup looks in natural lighting. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love it if you did subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in this type of video, I would love to try and follow some other tutorials online and use some of other tutorials by NikkieTutorials. Wow, that's really hard to say. Or if there's other YouTubers out there that have some really good tutorials, I'd like to try those out as well. I can't remember if I said this, so if you like this video, get a little thumbs up. Please subscribe. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.